And it's no secret what my face looks like.
Get on the ground!
Welcome to Cluster Reel. I'm your host, Chris. Cherry is a 2021 crime drama directed by the Russo brothers and starring Tom Holland as the lead. Cherry is based off of a autobiographical novel by Nico Walker and details his life from 2002 to 2021. Before I get any further in discussing this, spoiler warning. So if you decide to ignore that, then
Your mom's a hoe!
it starts out kind of light. It's a college Cherry. He is interested in this one girl in his class, and then he needs to end his relationship with his previous girlfriend to go out with this one. It turns into like a really nice love story for like the first 30 minutes of the movie. The direction shifts. Him and this girl that he met in his class, they end up kind of partially separating for a little bit. She talked about going to the Peace Corps, so that left Cherry thinking, what am I gonna do without this girl? I like this girl, and he just thinks, well, you know what? I'm gonna join the army, which in 2002 was, I'm not gonna say popular, but it was quite enticing to join the army back in 2002. It was right after the September 11th attacks. The war had just broke out. Cherry ends up going to Afghanistan, and he goes through basic training. He gets deployed, and we see his growth through it. He's dealing with a lot of semi-hazing in the barracks. He's dealing with being separated from her. Oh, and I forgot one thing. They ended up getting together before he left. It's kind of funny. He's like, hey, I joined the army. And she's like, well, I'm not going to the Peace Corps. And he's like, oh, So Cherry ends up befriending this one guy, Jimenez, and they become inseparable. So on one mission, there's 3 Jeeps that are going on this route in Afghanistan, and the major colonel, I forget which one, but he decides to go off the road. And Cherry says, no, that's a stupid idea. We're going to get stuck. I'd much rather get there, be in danger for 2 minutes, instead of being out in the open, stuck, and not able to go anywhere for who knows how long. The major's just like, shut up, kid. Whoa. The vehicles get stuck, and his buddy ends up dying. There was one part where he was coming home and having a hard time dealing with what he saw, and that's why he started doing drugs, and he roped his wife into it. They end up getting deep into drugs, and when you're deep into drugs, you'll do anything to get money, to get more high, and that's basically what he did. He started robbing banks. Ends up with him robbing a bank for his drug dealer, basically done living this life. He hates his life. He wants to be done. So he basically just gives up and lets the cops arrest him. And he serves 9 years in prison, and then he gets out, and then his wife's still waiting for them, and they're both clean. So that was kind of a happy ending to a kind of all over the place story. If you have like anybody that wants to join the army, and I'm not knocking on the army at all, but if you have doubts, definitely watch this movie. I mean, it'll put everything into perspective about how it is and what you have to deal with coming home. The story was all over the place because it was a real life story. It's not like it had a clear beginning and end. You have somebody that is a real person. Your life isn't going to follow a straight line. He was here, and then he was up here, then he's down here, and then he's way down there. That's how life is. Very real movie. And Tom Holland did an amazing job portraying him at all of these stages. I mean, genuinely, the dude is a kick-ass actor. Honest, I'd give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. It was really, really good. And I recommend anybody to watch it because it is a must-watch. I guess I kind of spoiled the whole thing. Well, that's all I have. This has been Cluster Reel. I'm your host, Chris. Good night.